You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The Los Angeles Chargers pulled off something they had never done before, and they did it in dramatic fashion. With the clock expiring on Sunday at SoFi Stadium, kicker Cameron Dicker lined up for a 43-yard attempt. The stadium held its breath, and when the ball sailed straight through the uprights, the Chargers walked away with a 23-20 comeback win over the Denver Broncos. For Dicker, it was just another day at the office, now a perfect 8 for 8 on game-winning kicks. For the Chargers, it meant an early season sweep of their AFC West rivals, something the franchise had never managed until now. This wasn't just any win. Los Angeles had already beaten Kansas City and Las Vegas, and Denver was the last piece of the puzzle. By topping the Broncos, the Chargers opened their season 3-0 for the first time since 2002. But the path there was anything but smooth. Quarterback Justin Herbert shouldered much of the load, throwing for 300 yards on 28 of 47 passes. He had 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and a whole lot of pressure in his face. Yet when it mattered most, the Herbert to Keenan Allen connection came alive. Late in the fourth quarter, Herbert found Allen in the end zone for a 20-yard score that tied the game and gave the Chargers new life. It was far from a perfect afternoon, though. Running back Najee Harris was lost early to what looked like a serious Achilles injury, and his absence could linger well beyond this game. Rookie Omarion Hampton stepped up, rushing for 70 yards with a touchdown and adding 59 more yards through the air. Still, it was clear that the team's ground attack will face major challenges moving forward. For a while, it looked like Denver might spoil everything. Down big in the first half, the Broncos came alive behind second-year quarterback Bo Nix. His biggest strike came just before halftime, when on 4th and 2, he launched a 52-yard touchdown to Courtland Sutton. The play design fooled everyone in the stadium, and suddenly Denver had momentum. That spark carried them into the second half, where they piled on 17 unanswered points to flip the game upside down. Former Charger J.K. Dobbins also found his footing against his old team, scoring on a nifty 19-yard screen pass. For Broncos fans, the creativity of Sean Payton's play calling, especially that daring Sutton touchdown, will be remembered as a glimpse of what this team can be. But in the end, it was the Chargers who had the final say. Herbert made the throws, Allen made the catches, and Dicker sealed the deal. Denver's efforts were reduced to footnotes in a game that ultimately belonged to Los Angeles. For the Chargers, the AFC West has officially been conquered, at least for now. A season that started with questions about the run game now carries the weight of history, confidence, and an early stranglehold on the division. For the Broncos, it's back to the drawing board, while the Chargers march on undefeated. Stay subscribed for more videos.